Hello, inspiring moms. How y'all doing? Welcome back. It's Jamima Davis. I am so happy to be here with you today. Listen, we're going to have an amazing time together. There's been a lot of excitement, right, with our special guests and special topics that we've had over the past few months. I'm so excited, and I'm hoping that you've been having a great time, learning lots and growing as well. Listen, today we are going to go into such an important conversation together. Don't forget to let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below as we have this dialogue together. I always love to hear what your thoughts are. And so today we're going to talk about the topic of how do you grow a business around your passions. I do have a few notes down here with me. And so if you see me glancing down, no worries. I want to get through sharing with you as much as I would like. And I made some notes so that I could remember some of the important things to also talk about during our topic for today. And so I want to begin by sharing a little bit of my story, of my business journey with you. And then I'm going to jump into the topic for today, which is how to create your business around your passions. My husband and I, we started our business together in 2011. We had some strides in the company. We were able to promote several times. We were able to share our story on big stages of more than 10,000 people, sharing how we felt the company had made an impact on our lives and how in return, we were making a difference in the lives of other people as well. And of course, just like any business, we also had, some bumps in the road in our journey. And all of those were for a specific purpose. And we embrace the good days and the bad days. We learn as we go along and we make the best that we can based on those experiences that we have along the way, right? And so today I want to focus a little bit how you can turn your business, how you can build your business around your passions. And what I realized is that after going through many bumps in the road, as I mentioned earlier, I realized that what was missing is that I needed to begin to think about how I could create our business around passions, around my passion, around our passions, the things that were really important to us in order to really get to where we wanted to go. Okay. And so thankfully, we were able to invest in personal development and resources and also coaching that helped to really pave the way for us to be able to get access to some of those systems we needed to automate processes that would support our business. And now, as a result of that, we are connecting with the people that we are meant to serve, and we are sharing those same resources with them in order to help them build their businesses online and figure out, right, the maze that we found ourselves in. And now we are able to really help others figure it out faster without going through much of the headaches that we went through in the very beginning. And so how do you build a business online? How do you figure out how to merge your passion in your business and really build a business around your passions? Okay. And I don't want to forget to mention that the support of our mentors has been incredible, right? They have been able to teach us to now have a sustainable business where we don't take one single day for granted and we come in ready, passionately available to help others find their way through business ownership and building a business online. And we are not done yet. Okay. So how do you build a business around your passions? What I want to talk about today is a little bit out there, but I want you to stay and hang in there with me because I am so passionate about it. What it's going to do, it's really going to help to clarify a lot of the questions that you may have right now. If you have an idea or you're thinking about a business, you want to get started, right? And you haven't been able to do that. It will help to clarify a few things for you. And that's what I'm really excited about today. I want to help you understand, and let me say this in parenthesis. If your story is anything like mine, right? You came in through an opportunity and you are now invested and interested in building it online, right? Today's broadcast is really going to help you, right? Perhaps you have not identified that passion that you have, and you haven't identified how you are going to use it in order to bless others in the world. And coming up with the idea, right, of having a business and building it is something that is important, right? And so sometimes we struggle with figuring out how we're going to be able to do that. Which passion do I lead with? Which one do I pick in order to lead and create a business around it? Okay, so we're going to talk about all of that. And so I want you to take note as you are brainstorming and thinking. Some things may be revealed to you during our broadcast. Write it down. And that's going to be part of your creating your own plan in order to be able to move forward and press forward as well. So I want to share some things with you today that I think is going to put into perspective and help you create a business that you are passionate about. Perhaps your goal may be similar to mine, where you want to come home to raise your children while building a business. Perhaps you want to enjoy the grind, right? And not have to endure it. You want to enjoy it your way. Perhaps that's your goal. And you want to determine how to use your idea in order to provide a solution for a specific group of people and then make money out of that, okay? Most people get excited about an opportunity that they find and that they dive into. Whatever company that you're with right now, things could change at any moment. Leadership could change, principles could change, locations can change, the product line can change, people that you serve, right, may have different interests. That could change. Your team could change. The dynamics within your team could change. You perhaps could change, okay? And where does that lead you? Where does that lead you when sometimes you don't have the power over how things can change around you? Perhaps you may waste time or even money jumping from one idea to another, right? Trying to create leverage. And it's just been this area where you're stuck, okay? That's real talk right there, okay? Here's the thing. Instead of creating someone else's ideal opportunity, are you ready for this? Are you ready for the answer? Create your own. Instead of creating someone else's ideal opportunity, create your own. What do I mean by that? I believe it starts from, starting with something that you are truly passionate about. Start from your unique perspective and position and beliefs and values, okay? You are the only you that will ever exist. I always say this. You are unique in your own way. And so the you that is right here among millions and millions of others is unique and special in your own way. Start from there. Start from the unique perspective of your own life experiences, right? That gets you excited. What could it be? Right? Maybe it's traveling. Maybe it's health and wellness. Maybe it is beauty. Maybe it is culture preservation. Maybe it's fishing. Maybe it's child rearing, fashion designing, faith, books, pop culture. There is such a wide range of how many ways we can be passionate in what those passions mean to us personally, okay? And how we can actually deliver them in our own creative way onto the world. There is thousands of ways, but the way that you would deliver it is nowhere compared to the way that the person next to you will. And so that's where you have that edge and advantage to be able to create a business around your passions, because you are you and there's no one else like you, okay? And so once you figure out what gets you really excited, what gets you really fired up, then you are in the zone of doing what it is that you love to do, okay? What do you love to learn about? What could you sit and research about and dig into and then share it for free? Sometimes that's where you know that you have something special, okay? When you sit hours on end every single week and you are really going over one specific topic or idea from which your passion springs from, that can be a pretty special place to be. And so when you are sharing from a place that you love, you're able to brighten up as you deliver that specific service, product, or a perspective onto others, right? That's where the magic begins to happen. And so you don't need to know exactly how much money you're going to be making from the very beginning. And in some of my trainings, I go over that, right? Sometimes we don't always begin from the sales that we could make, but we really begin from the value place that we're able to deposit, because that's where you're going to be able to create a system that works to be able to add value to the lives of others, right? Because you cannot earn income prior to adding value. Value is the first place where you have to enter in order to be able to deposit value, to deposit wisdom, to deposit a service, or provide a solution that your audience may need so that you can help them in one way or another. Okay. So that will take your business to another level when you find something that you would do for free and then figure out how to build a business idea around it. Right? So let's break down in just a few steps how you can begin to visualize what I just talked about, right? You have to start sharing what you're passionate about, right? Then you must know the audience that you're going to talk to about what it is that you're passionate about. Give them helpful and fun content that they can digest your information from. And you can use several platforms or ways. There are several ways that you can do that. You can do that through Facebook Lives. You can do that through something that you create yourself. You can do that through articles. Perhaps it is through newsletters that you may send out via email once a week. Perhaps you have a marketing tool that you have created, a course that you've created in order to be able to deliver that specific value to that audience, right? Once you choose how you're going to share that value, then you go ahead and deliver it, right? Focusing on giving value that is consistent, that is relatable to your specific audience. That right there is very important to remember as you build a business around your passions, okay? Once you start building an audience, then it will trickle through that you begin to build an online presence, okay? Once you do that, then you'll find ways to present offers, products, services for your specific audience that you are passionate about helping, right? To help them overcome the challenges that they may be having, or to help them reach some goals that they may have for themselves, right? You seriously could represent almost any product on the planet that gets sold. So many of them that I could think about right now, the ones that we think of that are silly to the ones that are used every single day in every household, okay? You could represent as an affiliate, okay? You could be an affiliate for a specific product. You could be an affiliate for a company, that offers a product or service. You could provide your own services to something that you create from your own hands to that specific audience that you're going to identify as the people that you desire to serve, the people that you're passionate about seeing grow and thrive in their own lives, okay? You could perhaps have a membership site where people are able to have access to you on a regular basis in order to have even more value. You see all of the different ways that I just listed here as to how you could provide value to your audience, right? What fits the audience that you're thinking about? And the one that you're passionate about helping and seeing grow. What are their goals? What are they trying to solve? What are they trying to accomplish in their own lives? And how can you bring a solution in order to be able to meet them where they are? Okay, so don't build your business only around someone else's product or service. Sometimes that's a little hard to comprehend. But don't build your business only around someone else's product or services. Build it around what gets you excited. Here's what I found when I began to do that. I woke up excited, wanting to serve a population, not just showing up as a product, not just showing up as a service, but I was actually showing up in order to serve the audience that I had identified that could utilize that service or product. But then the audience came first. The value that I added onto them came first, prior to any product that I could actually offer to them. Think about what you would be willing to do for free, right? And then find a way to include it, to package it in such a way that you can deliver it as a business, but it would be wrapped around and delivered through your passions. Is it workshop packages that you might want to present to others? Could it be training videos that you create and that you share with others in order to educate them and empower them in one way or the other? Is it personal development that you want to share with others in order to help to boost and empower them and also help them to overcome certain mindset and limiting beliefs that they may have? Okay, so all of these are ideas of how you could create a business around your passions. What gets you excited that you want to pass on, that you want to create a business around? Okay, and you could create a business model that someone else would benefit from. That's how you create something that gets you excited, waking up in the morning, ready to serve, ready to show up, ready to deliver the best of you through whatever it is that you would do. So I challenge you to take some time today in order to really evaluate how you would create a business around your passions. You can create something phenomenal, something that will last you for the rest of your life if you start from a place of passion and a place of purpose that could serve your audience today. You could begin today. Were you inspired by today's broadcast and desire to explore further how you can create a business around your passions? Then I invite you to join me on my Passion to Profit 5-day live experience, which begins Monday, September the 20th. During that time, you will get clear on your purpose, you'll get clear on your passions, and how you can actually turn them into profit. All you have to do is go to inspiredmomsinspired.com, click on register now so that you can grab your seat, and I will see you there. Until next time, dream bigger, live better, and make an impact. Stay inspired.